All right, well, hello and welcome. We are back. Still getting a little bit settled in here, so we have a little bit of scuff. Apologies. So let me tell you about. I'll tell you about my day. So the original plan was I was going to get off stream. I was going to have like 9 hours to sleep or get ready and do whatever I had to do, and then come back, and I was going to have, fully rested, ready to go. Yeah, well, that didn't happen. Like, I ended up having to be up another maybe 6 hours. I think I slept maybe 2 times or maybe 2 hours apiece, and then here we are. So we definitely got a lot less sleep than I was anticipating. So the other thing I did do was they started to come out with some of the reviews for this game, and it does have the typical like UE5 opportunities. So I did go in and try to optimize a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see if we have any performance issues. I don't think it will be too bad, but we will be trying to play the game at 1440p. So the other opportunity that we had was, for whatever reason, there is no Outer Worlds 2 category for Kick. So right now we're set to Outer Worlds because that's as close as we could get. Because there literally is not a category on Kick called the Outer Worlds 2. So this is 5-day early access technically. So I did pay for the advanced copy of the game so that we can get it a little bit ahead of time. And we're going to go in and give this a try. So I am very hopeful for this game. Obsidian tends to make pretty decent games, so I'm hoping that this will turn out fairly well. The one thing I will say is, watching back the VOD when we were playing Warframe last stream, I think I had the game a little bit too loud, so I might end up tweaking that a little bit more as we play this game, because I think my audio in comparison to the game audio was just a little bit high. So we'll take a look at that next time we play Warframe, but I think it should be pretty good this time around. So without much further ado, we're gonna go ahead and launch the game right away, and we'll go ahead and dive right in. So we may end up using a little bit of programmer magic on this. I don't think there's any sort of editors available yet, but there might be some shenanigans that we get into, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So let's go ahead and launch the game, and we will go ahead and get that switched over. I don't think I set up the capture for this yet, so we will just have to snag. I think it's this one. Yeah, and every time we've launched the game so far, it's had to generate shaders, which is surprising, because the first time it took about 5 minutes, and then it seems like every time it launches, it takes about a minute or two.
Branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Right, I think we're good. Just getting my controller set up here real quick.
you're back.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
Commander, hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. You put one over on the new guy. We were told agents use these all the time in the field to slow everything down, give you a tactical advantage. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Didn't I just say? But this way you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves, and that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think? I didn't think you'd say that. Strikes me as a mite unsparing, but no, you're right. Why should a criminal get a second chance when their victim doesn't? Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. Call should come through at the console. Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries.
Let's hear what this forward
please
agent has to say.
proceed to the
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries.
Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core. Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function?
Oh,
well,
you know what?
A lie.
I think I might mic muted for a little
The seals are
bit.
just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Okay, so what kind of resistance can we expect upon landing?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Okay.
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Requires melee, requires observation, requires hacking. Okay, well.
I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly
I really hope we don't have to do stealth.
Subjects for even the slightest error.
I detest stealth.
Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Oh, I can get snippy with her? I like that.
I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission.
God, they should have just named her Karen.
Some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up.
Leadership or speech?
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now.
Good.
My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law?
I mean, I can't wait to...
Yeah.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Okay, is there like a sub-menu? There is a character menu. Does it have skills? Yes, it does. Okay. Alright, this is where we're going to cheese the game a little bit. So, right now we have... There are skills and there are perks. So, perks... There's available, unavailable. Some of these you need engineering leveled up. Some of them you need hacking leveled up. Some of them you need medical leveled up. So here's what we're going to do, right? No, go back. I want some more creative options as we play through here. No, I don't care about the map. Let's go to character. So I think the quickest thing that we're going to want is some skill points. So let's see. I don't know what a good number is going to be. Let's say 100. I don't know if this is going to work or not. It might not. Oh, it did work. Okay, good. So I want mechanical systems with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be fixed. I want hacking. I want lockpicking. Oh, it must be you can only get... Or maybe it has something to do with your level? I don't know. So the stuff you're specialized in, you can put more points into. Yeah, you can't put it any higher than that. Perks. Evasion and heavy armor. Damage resistance, base health, trophy hunter. Additional critical chance. Requires one or more total perks to be... Damage increased by 10%, 20%, or 40% against enemies with cautious, begrudging, or indignant factions. Serial killer. After killing a human, you have a chance to automatically harvest their heart. Each of these trophies increases your max health permanently. Humans you kill that don't fight back or weren't hostile when you attacked them will always have their heart harvested. That is crazy. What? When combat starts and whenever one of your companions is down, immediately gain temporary health equal to 50% of your max health. That's nothing crazy. Auto mechanicals always drop some additional crafting materials. Your modded weapons now deal bonus damage increase. There's a ton of these, so I'm kind of looking for things that are like super interesting. You apply burn faster. All of your explosives have increased area of effect. No. You unlock an additional weapon equipment slot. That would be really useful. Sharpshooter. Shiny new toy. We can't do anything with these yet. I have a feeling some of these things are tied to character level, and that's why we can't level them up anymore.
Wow, Commander. Thanks. Really appreciate you sticking up for me back there. I was just... This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, even the Earth Directorate? Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval. No, and there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. Sure, but I'm saying we all gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it?
Yeah, but wood shavings with...
I don't know. So far, none of these characters like stick out to me that they're like particularly compelling.
Ready to move out, Commander.
So who have we not talked to? We haven't talked to the robot yet.
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
Okay, that ain't going anywhere.
With all due respect, Commander. What in the void were you thinking with DeVries back there? She's not only our forward agent, she's highly respected.
I don't care.
No wonder she reacted the way she did. And Pascal is... well, she's Pascal. She needs to get her head right if we're to operate efficiently as a team.
Don't recall asking for your opinion, Agent, or do you act... or for you to act like such an ass? What?
The way I see it, it's obvious that this mission... seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right... Nothing left...
Yeah, they got their like standard line. So now that we've got more perks, let's see what else we can get into around here. So we have a lockpicking skill now, which we did not have before, and we have an observation skill that we did not have before. I don't think it's going to uncover anything additional. And I'm not sure how their stat points work yet. I have a feeling some of it's tied to the level. That's our ship? It's probably gonna bitch about skill points being available no matter what. Okay, so the other thing I want to do right now... So we have a gun right now.
And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
I'll fix that skill point thing being up there here in a minute.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Which is each and every one of you. Yes, you.
Can we pick up anything in here?
In the machine, you are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your son.
Unlock, lockpick, or mag pick.
Upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent.
I don't have either one of those things, so that we're not going to be able to do that.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Power fuse. Lung sanitizer? I don't know what the hell that is. So there's a robot that may reactivate when we put this in.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
As unable to function due to death. Expiring without permission. Please note that shooting. Return. Greetings, subject. Return to your assigned duties, or demerits will be accrued. Additional demerits assigned for misuse of electrical current. A subject is better able to serve when all their blood is contained within...
Commander, we finished our sweep.
They didn't do anything.
Use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Or we could try shutting them down ourselves. I spied some controls just past the gate that looks like they operate the mechs. I also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than strolling through the front gate. Though you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
I found a badge. Could be helpful to convince whoever answers if I use the intercom. I must have left all my crime tools back on the ship. Just start killing things? I kind of, well... Let's use the badge that we found.
Idea to have a cover story.
That don't work out? These could come in handy.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a
Let's see if we can bypass combat or not.
Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
Lie?
Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
Mental refreshment?
Matriarch preserve me, I knew it! I mean, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again?
Nice. Look how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Okay, well that worked out.
The dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes.
Alright, is this like one of those things where you gotta go and like go through the corners and loot everything, or is there's not really a whole lot? I don't really see a whole lot around here. What is this? Okay, so there is some stuff you can pick up. It's not a lot, but okay, so we can jump. That's a thing. Is there anything we can pick up here? Not really. I don't know if we have like a capacity that we can hold or how that works. Protectorate Wasp. Can this stuff be hacked? No, not really. What is this? We've got a wrench. We got like some sort of forklift thing. A combat drone. What is that? Bypass shunt. So that's like a lockpick kind of deal. The only bad thing is, like, if we would have tried to fight our way through, we would have got some EXP. That probably would have been a good thing. I'll fix the skill point thing here in a minute.
Security has disengaged.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid.
Actually, I'll fix it now. Let's see. We don't have to keep seeing it.
Planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right.
Let me pull up my other screen here so I can actually see.
Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Okay. What do we got? I was sitting here drawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks like central dispatch on the right, security ops on the left. Which are you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. I'm going to central dispatch.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you?
Oh yeah.
Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
So long as nobody pulls us into their trouble. Any Protectorate goon who gets in our way won't be left alive to tell the tale. Like you told me, Commander, no mercy.
Right.
You're damn right.
Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal. Ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry in the security.
Is there that much EXP required to level up? Holy cow. 5,000 to level up. Okay.
You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Not getting shot, certainly part of it.
Automated worker.
Drilled during the Sovereign's family's visit. Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. The surprise appraisal of our competence seems more likely.
Caution, arc welding in progress. Unit shall report any individual careless enough to be burned by flying sparks.
I thought maybe I could hack that.
Never doubted. Their zeal never lacked. Closer inspection.
They didn't seem like they were that big of a deal. I'm trying to be a little bit conservative with the ammo, though, because I don't know how common it's going to be. At least not yet.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. Been dealt with. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Sounds like an explosive device. Oh, shit. Ow. That hurt. We're okay. We're okay. Let's go check this robot out. So far, ammunition seems to be somewhat plentiful, so that's not too much of a problem so far. Okay, so now it says we got skill points and perk points. Can we... Okay, so I think... Let's revert. Damage reduction. So I think your maximum points must be... How's this work? I want to see how much we can mess this up. So let's make this like 40 maybe. Okay, so I think it is in relation to your level, maybe? Scrapper, Grenader. Inspiring Commander. Gain the ability to pickpocket others. Searching through containers can occasionally reward you with bonus bits or crafting materials. If you're crouched when an NPC starts investigating you, you gain camouflage for a short duration. Your speech skill also scales damage. Oh, so you have to... Yeah, I think that's going to be good. How do you apply it? No, that... Okay, so now it's available. Okay, so how do we use our inventory? That is the question. Okay, so that was our heal.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
The manual? Well, number one, let's do sweep for enemies.
Just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't...
That door is sealed. Didn't we find something that we could put on this?
Good. Now that that's done... Oh, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
And the bedrock upon which our system is built.
The Protectorate itself, that transformer, was built to withstand anything. I mean, no. No. Of course, we have nothing to be concerned about.
What does this work? I have insufficient bits. Food and drink. Food and drink. Food and drink. That's compact rounds and short rounds.
Give it idlers and freeloaders in our midst.
Man, I was hoping I was gonna be able to take his gun.
Subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and
We are getting a lot of these grenades, though.
Yes, you are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia.
Lockpick, mag pick, or explode.
Seeking cover. Restoring the balance.
Why would you just be out in the open like that? We did take some damage. That's okay though. Nothing super crazy so far. I imagine this is kind of like a tutorial type area. I want to go through that side door. What is in here? I had enough explosives, I probably could have just blown the door, but I figured that would draw a lot of attention. Alright, so we got a set of steps. Let's go around this way. Is there any other alternate path? It does not look like it.
We're encountering more opposition over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
We all know that a structure is only as strong.
Alright, let's do a quick sweep. Make sure we don't have any enemies floating around here. I don't see anything so far. We got a sealed door. Nothing there. We got some sort of power device. Messages. Alright, looks like we gotta shut the power off or something, whatever this is gonna do. Remove backup power core, unlock media port.
What are you... Blasting Earth Directorate advertising isn't keeping a low profile. Oh, just reconvene with your team outside and get to the skip lab as soon as possible.
Is this an elevator? It is.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
The observation skill helps you detect hidden objects in the world that can be interacted with to reveal helpful loot or information. When you see the observation eye appear, it means something hidden is nearby. Okay. This is pretty straightforward so far. That's interesting. That kind of had like a BioShock type deal to it.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Well, something exploded. Distraction devices. Okay, we came from in there. I'm doing like a kind of being thorough with my sweep of the area, but I don't think there's any enemies over here.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
Are they gonna die that quickly? Your new mission is to walk off that flesh wound, find Pascal, then return to the ship, void the mission. You're lucky to be alive. You need to get yourself back to the ship. I could pickpocket him. Should I pickpocket him? Is there a point? Oh. Send him back to the ship.
Damn straight, Commander. I wasn't sure about what you told me back on the ship, but... Sorry, Pascal.
Issuing urgent reminder. Top per...
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
Makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
I don't see Pascal anywhere. Those are scientists. That's a scientist. Sit the fuck down. Yeah, it's related to level. Base health increase. Additional crafting materials. Gain bonus damage against any faction you have a negative reputation with. I don't care about that. Diffuser, Grenader. Additional weapon equipment slot. I think I kind of want that. So I can reset. I can access the restricted inventory of vending machines. That might be useful. Creatures always drop raw meat. Tamed creatures will not follow you, but will fight other enemies nearby. Treasure hunter. I want something that has to do either with... palm greaser? Bribing is cheaper? Let's take bullet shield. I think it's just gonna be better initially. Alright, I want to do a search, make sure we're not leaving anything behind here, but... We got a door over here that's not interactable, so we can't do anything with that. I see a door over there, it looks like it's locked. Knock, knock. Ugh, he exploded. Maybe I could have talked my way through that. I don't think there's a point in attacking a generator mech, so I'm not gonna bother.
The turret is non-functioning.
Okay, so we got a secret way we can go. We got 2 panels we can open. I am surprised none of these guys have had a gun yet. Considering they all have guns on them. Okay, well that's one way I could have did it. We've got a hatch we can use. We've got a computer that we can hack into. What can we do with that? Disable galvanic barrier. I'm gonna go this way because if there's another turret thing up here, I can just enable the turret. Looks like there might be a turret in this room. Unless that's like a detection range for an enemy, maybe? Who are you? I'm sealed in here.
What's wrong with you? Maybe if you hadn't wasted time announcing to the whole station that the Earth Directorate was here, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion. You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Yeah. I don't know if that's like a thing that you could have changed if you pick a different option. Nothing we can do on that computer. Awareness and stealth. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight. think my sneak is high enough that I can just kind of mosey on through. But you need background of a professor to do anything with that?
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is. And we're being tested. It is not our place to question.
It controls the line to a cluster of fuel cells, and excess flow fuel causes them to combust. Mash buttons. Sweet.
What was individual ends? Seeking shelter.
Stick your head out.
Grenade
There's got to be like weapons or something in here. So far, there's not been. They're all just carrying ammunition. Yeah, not really a whole lot in here.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
I'm kind of wondering if this is like one of those things where like everybody dies, like right off the get-go, or not. We got antiseptic, tea, pancakes. No equipment. Short rounds, compact rounds. I think we're doing pretty good on ammunition. Ooh, there's something hidden though. What is the hidden thing?
Get this blasphemy off the screen before an orbiter sees it.
Fry their ass. Just gonna make sure I don't fry myself. Oh, let's not get too close to him. Well, that worked out. I just fried him. I think observation is going to change, like, fundamentally how the game gets played.
The auto-mechanical shelter.
Replenishing my firearm.
Where'd you go?
Carefully reloading.
Take some cover. Oh, the drones.
Demonstrating requisite metal.
You cannot improve.
Minimizing exposure. Each a vital cog.
Well, that was interesting. Let's see, what can we do with this stuff? We got... They just got money. We got a computer, doesn't do anything. I think that's the way we gotta go. I want to take a look around. Let's see what's back here. That's the first armored enemy that we've seen so far, though. We're kind of looking for, like, A, hidden stuff, B, maybe something that would make this a little bit easier. But I think we're in good shape. Okay, that's where we came from. This is where we gotta go.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
Well, she's evil?
You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principals for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Convenient how someone else is always the one being sacrificed in these scenarios.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill her.
Are you finished with your pithy threats? I'm loath to step on your big moment, but we are out of time. Farewell, Commander.
Aww. Is it an escape pod? Well, that escalated quickly. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about any of those people being rescued. Although we did tell the one guy to get back to the ship, but if the ship got vaporized, it doesn't really matter, does it?
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer.
It's too early to say. Like, we're in the very, very early game.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
I think the problem that they've made so far with the story is they kill off characters so quickly that you don't establish a emotional connection with any of them. So they're like, hey, my name is ABCD, and then they get killed in the next scene, and you're like, oh, well, sucks for them. Because, like... So this is like the intro. Although I'm kind of glad because the people that they introduced initially did not seem like they were too compelling. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like that. We're kind of cheesing the skill points a little bit.
They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly.
Okay, so Niles did survive.
I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now, not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
Been in suspended animation for almost 10 years. That's not okay.
Due to the perilous nature of their job, Earth Directorate agents are not compensated with hazard pay. However, 2 more near-death experiences may entitle you to a decorative trophy. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness.
Respect, don't respect.
Unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities. Command, say,
Reputation. I still think. Oh, we took Lucky. Skills or select a second positive trait. Specialized skills start. I think we're just going to take Lucky. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with Lucky. And then I think I'm still going to keep those the same. Yeah, it's pretty similar to that. Like, this is like allowing me to basically reselect all the difficulty and everything, but I don't think I'm going to change anything.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Okay.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will... Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony. leading to Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. It is inadvisable. This fine.
Okay. Do we have more perk points? No, not yet. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you, consumerism. You're the reason our marketing works, promotions and sales have been riddled. I've riddled your brain. You're more interested in buying the next big thing than your... Once selected, flaws cannot be removed. Why would I want that? What the hell is a flaw? What the hell does that work? I'm not gonna mess with any of that right now. Supposedly, we might have... Where's my inventory? So we started out with a pistol that does 35 damage. The stuff that came with the DLC is... So there's an SMG... Okay, so these have mods on them. What do they do? Premium Moonman SMG. What about armor? Companion abilities charge faster while in tactical time dilation. Attacking consumes 25% less energy. Ooh, that's cool looking. Gain a bonus to damage resistance scaling with total bits held. That's a dumb looking helmet. I do not want that. Okay, so this is the ship that we started on. See, I thought the ship would have been destroyed.
This unit. Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is tampering theory. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Anti's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
A dematerializer?
Cystipig. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit. This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear. Acknowledge. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's Please be on the lookout.
Fires a spray of extremely volatile goo. When activated, dealing corrosive damage at a very short range. Corpses hit will melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. Okay, so it's
Congratulations
a
on your
gadget.
acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal
Advanced decryption keys.
homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Okay, so we I don't know if we can make those decryption keys. Like, the thing I haven't really looked at all yet is what is this companions thing? So right now we have Niles and Valerie. What can we change? Nothing. Are they functionally... So Niles does more damage. Their stats are pretty much the same. Okay, so you can climb ladders. That I did not know. This door was sealed, I think, before. Let's poke around a little bit. Definitely a lot of rooms on here. Nothing on there. It's like a shower or something. This is a... looks like a core. Can we do anything down here? Nope. Okay, well, the ship is definitely bigger than what we had access to before. So that's like engineering. Do we have like our room? That's a season pass reward. We've already gone through that, so there's no point in going looking at that. I can lockpick this safe, maybe. Or not.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I mean, I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
I kind of wonder if we would have selected for him to find the other person and then leave, if that meant that we would have 2 companion options. I have no idea.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Fine with me, I've got a bullet I'm saving just for her.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
She's going to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She did follow protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
I'm hoping she's not the antagonist of the whole game.
From your lips written into law. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting your Protectorate communications hub.
Does it give us the option to assault it right now? Because that would be kind of cool. Nope, you only got one location. I think that might be where we're going then. We're already there. What do we do once we're here? Oh, you know what? I bet you it is just not really displaying the verticality correctly. So it's probably actually... What is this over here? There's something in here. What is this? Workbench. Crafting. Okay, so you can build... Let's see, can we cheese this a little bit? So let's go to... Let's see what this does. Concussive mines, compact rounds. That's all I'm going to make out of those. Let's go back. Modifications. No modifications available. Okay, so we can't do anything with that. I don't want to break down anything just yet. Crafting. No. Party upgrades. So this doesn't do anything. Thinking those are like a special weapon or special item. Unless it's like quest locked, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure out that system later. Is my lockpick skill not high enough? That might be. I think we're going to give ourselves some perk points too. Let's see what kind of perks we can get. Okay. Because what I want to see, like this, is that determined by... So some of these things we can upgrade pretty far, some of them we can't, but it is definitely based on level. Let's go to perks. Whenever you disable them, yeah, that will be handy. 10% explosive damage. Plasma damage, burn plasma explosions, no. Point blank artist, I don't want that. I do want the commando perk. Marksman rifles, pistols, shotguns deal increased damage, while the magazine of one of these weapons is half empty, also gain a bonus to critical hit chance. Weak spot kills ricochet, dealing damage to a second nearby target. Increase magazine size. Auto mech detection awareness. Through the keyhole. The contents of a lock container can be viewed before lockpicking. You also gain increased range bonus with guns. Hit and run, no. Face reader. In conversations, options that reduce reputation with a faction are highlighted before choosing them. Gain a bonus to damage against humans. That would be pretty good. Perks commando. +2 damage with automatic or burst fire. So do we unlock more of these as we go? Perk charlatan. Many of your lies are more believable and will likely be accepted as true. Additionally, the likelihood that enemies will target you is reduced. Strong enemies such as leaders and bosses cannot be frightened this way until their health has been significantly reduced. Wholesale Spender, Grim Visage. Scoring a kill will temporarily cause humans and creatures, enemies near target to be frightened for a short duration. Target flees from combat, does not affect... Okay, so that's not super great. Sneak attack damage, invisible enemies deal bonus. No. Contingency screen. Rapid recharge, slow more. I mean, this, what is tit for tat? Heal for 25% of damage dealt by melee weapons. That's kind of good. Caustic Researcher. I think the stuff I want... The abrasive trait still prevents your reputation from ever be raising above neutral. Minus 20% companion ability charge time. No. Automech Jammer. Hack 20. You have to, some of these are like way up there. You need a ton of skill to do those, which I mean that's intended, the intended way that's supposed to be done, but I would like to take some of these speech ones, but I can't. I can only get realistically maybe 3 of them. Because like these things will change how the game plays in its entirety. Because these will actually, let's do like 5. Where's my perks? Here we go. If you're crouched when an NPC starts investigating you, I want the charlatan one. I do want this restricted access one. Heavy-handed. See, we haven't really used any sort of melee weapons yet. I do kind of want to take Palm Greaser or Wholesale Spender. Let's take Palm Greaser, Wholesale Spender. Having enough medical skill, tame creatures will not follow you, but will fight other enemies nearby. Tracker would be good. Or I think some of these hacking ones, like, so that restricted access one is good. Weak spot range, weak spot damage. Critical chance on a cooldown. Magazine size. Magazine size would be good too. I can hack into them, causing them to... This automech jammer. Let's do that. Light step. Walking over traps and mines will never set them off, but you need sneak set to 10. I don't have that yet. Alright. I still cannot unlock the locker in the ship.
How are you feeling, Agent? Have you performed your advised rest and recuperation period
Following the conclusion of your last mission,
Companions. Let's take Valerie. Or can you select up to 2 companions? Oh, I can select them both. Alright, well that'll work. I'm good with that. Because you know what's better than 1 helper? 2 helpers. Oh, the only thing is, like, they probably are going to have negative opinions of some of the stuff I do. Look like freaking RoboCop. Where does this go? What does it do?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations?
Important announcement. I thought we'd find something cool up here. There ain't Jack up here. Or no. Frick. Gotta grab that thing in the corner. Oh well. I want to know what it is. What is it? It is a... It is some ammunition. There's something hidden in here. We found an advanced decryption key, which is good. The other thing I don't know is I don't know if we are going to find any What did it deselect some of our, or maybe I didn't assign the points? There we go. The Earth Director found a new flaw in you. Easily distracted. Your skills are erratic, to say the least, but a jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of one. You can raise more skills faster, though it will be harder to ever maximize any particular one. When leveling, you can only add skill points to your lowest non-zero skill or any skill that you have no points in already, plus 1 skill points gained per level. No, get rid of that. That's garbage. I do not like this flaw system, at least so far. I do notice like the textures do not, let me see if I can turn it up a little bit, because the textures just do not seem very good. It's already up as high as it goes. It just seems muddy. We're gonna explore. I know we have like
dark cabin ahead. Seems likely we'll find Crabbles hereabouts.
Crabbles? Oh no, it's a Crabble.
Ready to assist.
Revolve in the head!
Technical assistance.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
How fast do these things breathe?
Confronting threat.
Is there even a reason to be in here? Crude biomass. I mean, we got some ammunition, so I'm not terribly concerned about it, but there's something over there. What is this? We got a hatch. We got... He had a gun on him. That's good.
Minor spatial anomaly detected ahead.
Logic error and its activation circuits are trapped in a power saving state.
Initializing. Resuming Crabble control. Patrol. Please stand clear.
Emergency protocol syringes prime.
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's give the signal.
Commencing combat-related activities.
Claim flamethrower request logged for next upgrade.
Okay, well that worked out. Can we get any more robots out here? Nope. Do we have access to this building? Nope. What about... There is definitely a fence over there. This door is barred shut. Okay, well, I can't go that way. Can I go around? No, not really. What about jumping? Nope. Nope, that's a no-go. Let's check this dock. Got nothing out here. Oh, damn, these guys hurt. I don't know what these shock rods do. Okay, we can't go back there. Nothing in there.
Engaging combat protocols.
Forgot I had this other gun.
Commander, watch your vitals!
So if you use too many healing items at one time, you get like a toxicity buildup. So I gotta be careful. You can't just overheal.
Careful. Any closer and we're like to regret it.
Rift anomaly? I am going for it. Well, that sucks. I thought maybe, because I seen like over in the distance there was another rift anomaly, I thought maybe it was like a teleporter. Apparently not. Okay, did it load at a checkpoint, or how did that work? I think it loaded at a checkpoint. Okay, we went that way. We went up here. There was a tunnel. Don't touch the rift entity.
Proximity to a rift is likely to be lethal. Please monitor your distance.
Oh, thanks for telling me now. That would have been handy to know ahead of time. Alright. I think we harvested a good amount of stuff in here. I'm not sure what you can craft out of crude biomass. Can we craft on the go? If I go here and I go to companions. I'm gonna give them additional armor penetration. So how do you accept? So apply is what? Do I have to use the mouse to do it? Party members affected by Valerie's life injection module trait will receive a moderate armor bonus for a moderate duration. Or... yeah, let's do this one. The heals, I think, are going to be more useful. Okay, let's look at our inventory. We found a repeating rifle. That does 59 damage. And we found a light revolver that does 65. 16 rounds. 8 rounds. So Zane's pistol does 37 rounds, but it has a... let's do this. I want to select this slot. I'm going to use this. No, why is it doing that? Swap. Moonman staff. Let's do this. So let's go swap. There we go. That'll work. See, those are creatures. I'm not going to attack them per se. I don't think there's a reason to. We found a recipe for extra holster. I hear something.
A reminder, makeshift habitations not meeting fundamental standards of structural integrity will be surveyed.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Okay, so that dude is dead.
Let me know when you need a stretch.
Oh, Jesus. Xyranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia. Powering the Protectorate's auto mechs, standing in Xyranium poisons you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much Xyranium poisoning can prove fatal. Visit a doctor or autodoc to remove any accumulated Xyranium poisoning. Some Xyranium clouds are denser than others, increasing the rate that poisoning is applied. Okay, so that's a little green cloud then.
Company. Must be from that.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a Yeseng Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
See if we can talk our way out of this.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all, unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Looking for a trader who goes by DeVries.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver, on the way from the landing pad, had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. Well, them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a... Oh, we got everything. One of what? You've been in hibernate. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Alright, so we gotta find... I don't think we need to heal. This looks like it might be a healing place, maybe.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Please, limit all respiratory fits of coughing, choking, and/or wheezing to under 10 seconds. Our air filters.
I must ask you to hold still.
Ooh, okay. Randomly mix chemicals and hope for the best. I like that. In a stroke of extraordinary luck, you managed to make an effective coagulant.
Excuse me, that chem set is not a toy.
Don't tell me what to do. We're fine. Alright, so we are going to get into our skills here again. I forced it to give me a level, basically. A few levels. I'm gonna need some more points. Oops. It didn't like that. Okay, now let's see here. Perks. Bounty terminals now have an option to immediately cash out bits by hacking into bank accounts. Once an account is drained, you'll need to earn 7,200 experience points to access the accounts again. I want to learn manual reset. I want to learn auto mech. And then what else can we get? Your companion abilities charge faster. You immediately gain positive reputation with all factions. This bonus is given for all factions already met upon selecting this perk and gained immediately when you meet a new one. As long as the faction doesn't already dislike you, you become exalted with them, gaining max positive bonuses. Let's do that. Negotiator. I'm definitely going to want some of this poison absorb, and I'm going to probably take deep drums too. And then critical hits do more damage, cause a target to explode, deal damage. Yeah, let's take that, and then take Hail of Lead. That'll be a good one. And then what else we got? That one's going to be a good one because it gives me less toxicity from the... Creatures always drop raw meat. Crash recovery. While crashing, you continuously regenerate a small amount of health. That might be good. I don't know. Bonus bits or crafting materials, sneak attack damage. I don't care about that. Frost damage. Intimidator. I want to take Tall Tale Teller for sure. Gain 50% of max health as temporary health. Shrug it off. I'm going to take that one. Trick shot. Yeah, I'm going to take trick shot. What about gun runner? What does that do? No. Firing noise. Sneak attack damage. Pistols gain increased sneak attack damage and are quieter. Guns of any type of silencers make no noise whatsoever. I don't care. I don't really care about that. Through the keyhole is kind of interesting. Tracker might be good, or ooh, yeah, I want light step. Walking over traps or mines never sets them off. Well, that'll make that easy. Okay, Auntie's Choice Sub Rosa. So we're like exalted with everybody now, basically. Companion points. So we got 5 points. What do we got? We've got grants your mag picks a chance to be preserved on use, letting them use them again. Additional crafting racers and breaking down items with Valerie in the party. Let me take this one, and then she'll fire a syringe containing powerful stimulant at you when in melee range of an enemy, healing you for a small amount of and temporarily increasing your melee damage and movement speed. Has a cooldown between uses. Heals 10% instantly. I'd rather take the status effect. While you're at full health, Valerie's companion ability recharges significantly faster. That's good. We automatically regenerate. I'll take that. A buff to the armor for remainder of combat. Does not stack of tide. No. Regeneration effect. I will take that. That will be good. Okay, what do we got here? We've got, while he's in the party, containers have a small chance contain large cache of scrap metal. While exploring, Niles periodically calls out enemies he spots, revealing them on the minimap. He also makes it more difficult to enemies to spot you. That might be annoying. I don't know. We'll give it a go, I guess. And then what do we got here? He builds self-repairing armor plates to protect him from damage. These plates are destroyed after taking moderate damage, but are automatically repaired every few seconds as long as he doesn't take damage. He constructs a cloaking device for his armor, granting him camouflage when his health drops to half. While camouflaged enemies will have have trouble targeting him. And he deals bonus damage. I give him an additional armor rating. That would be better. Self-repairing armor mods. A bonus to armor's defenses. Ghost array. Niles' companion ability now goads rather than taunts. In addition to targeting Niles, goaded enemies reduce attack speed, step out of cover, and do not use cover for the duration of the effect. His companion ability now fires 6 shots instead of 3, doubling the total damage he'll deal. Enemies killed by part of his ability explode. Yeah, I like that. Cloud of smoke on his current piece or cover position, granting camouflage to party members in the area. While camouflage to party is invisible and deals bonus sneak attack damage. No, I'd rather do that. Alright. Theoretically, we can, like, probably detect every hidden object that there is. And our damage is probably, like, crazy high now. And we can probably bullshit pretty much everybody.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. There's zero competition and plenty to drive people to.
I don't want to steal anything, so I gotta be careful about what I click in here.
Welcome to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? Pick your poison, and I.
What do they got? These restore health. Biomass canister. Used to power weapons of questionable design or as a food source. Are they gonna freak out if I go behind the register? Is everything in here gonna be listed as steel? Pretty much. I'm not gonna mess with any of that. I would prefer not to get a bounty on me.
Oh, it must be one of my copious direct reports. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease. This meritocratic society is still... Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. Oh, you do me a kindness, neighbor. Perhaps...
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get.
What is this?
Being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Swear, look like you've had your share of troubles. I had just the thing to... Why the path there might be lousy with Raptidon. Couldn't or wouldn't go into detail. Complete rube, didn't you? Don't want to bargain none? I have a few bits I can offer you. He'll provide the agreed upon schematics. So close, but so far away. Edible spacesuits and race...
That's a side quest.
The door this tough? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
Are they gonna get mad if I blow that door up and take it? Probably. Steal police officers' clothing.
Leave me be. I have no... Have you two come to mock me? No, on the contrary. You have the man... It's in the way you carry yourself. Yeah, please, allow me to start. Manners. I'm not that kind of... And if I did... What does... We need more privacy before continuing this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell. I'll be waiting.
Okay, that's something. Maybe we can get in there. Let's go around. I want to get into the armory.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke. If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like you must be thinking. It's also the only smoke worth a good damn on this moon. Glad I'm getting... The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are as long as... If you want to go...
What does this do? Set Auntie's choice to friendly and protectorate to hostile.
Wowee, look at him go. Kara's gonna be pleased having them added to the arsenal.
Well, hopefully that'll do something.
We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard.
About that armory.
There's an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it. I leave that to you to discover. That is all I have for you. Goodbye.
Okay. It says I can get to the roof. Okay, I see. I see. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome.
21 moments just followed.
Seriously, is it that easy to get into that room? Ooh, we get all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Shock machine gun. I'll take that. Take these. The real question is, how the hell am I getting out of this room? Yeah, it looks like we're going out this way.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
Stop that scrounging around.
You didn't see anything.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because
Alright, let's see what we acquired. So we got a machine gun, a shock machine gun, and we got a triple barrel shotgun. Ammunition is going to be a problem, I think. 84 damage. I'm probably going to use that in place of... Oh, no, the damage is scaling on that. 58 times 4. Let's swap this one. It's really not great. We'll give it a try.
I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
Alright, where do we gotta go? What is this? More perfect goods. Defensive plates. Biomass grenades. Recipes. I do want a lot of these recipes. I can probably sell some of this stuff too. I don't really need... we're still okay. Explosive grenades, short rounds. Shock rod. Okay, we got lots of ammunition now.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Do you sell items?
Well, if it is, what I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Anyway, let's try this again. Like they say.
Ooh, what is this? Triple barrel sawed-off shotgun. Triple barrel. Are these weapon mods? Kinetic biomass pistol. Rattler, short rounds. Foot soldier armor. Foot soldier. Alright, so that's definitely where I need to go. Is there anything hidden in here? No, it's definitely dropping frames. It's dropping a lot of frames. Let me see if I can fix it. It might recover. I think it's fixing itself. Yeah, it looks like it fixed itself. It's kind of funny because, like, so I had business class internet for like the longest time, and it was running me like almost $300 a month. And then I got in a fight with the people at the internet place because I was like, well, I can get gigabit residential for like cheaper, and they had it discounted down to like $40 for gigabit. Alright, let's go talk to this person.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our home
it dropped
of
like
Fairfield.
1600 frames.
Yes, but you must understand the protector.
Looks like it dropped a few more, but it seems like it's holding.
Affection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to
I have heard this game does a really bad job at shader compilation, so it peaks the CPU out at random times.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr.
I think we can BS our way through this conversation.
Comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Oh, they're two different factions.
At last, I never thought she'd leave. No,
Hello.
then. Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
What? Space Ranger? Let's go with
I
that.
say, anyone can be an ally, even a supposed enemy. All you need is the right combination of motivators. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives.
This is going to be one of those questionable decisions where you have to pick one or the other.
And ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Trying to find someone. Whisper to Niles, you think we can trust this guy?
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
The Vox Relay?
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
What, is he like the stealth way to do it? And the other one is the battle way to do it? That's my guess.
Please, hear me out.
Let's see what he says.
Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information.
It's like a
but I
brainwipe
have to
machine?
learn some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
Go to this ministry and retrieve the info?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
I prefer diplomacy and subterfuge to frontal assaults. I'd rather do a frontal assault, to be honest.
watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems.
Where'd the
Even
other
whole
person go?
Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
I kind of wonder if I need to even go through either one of them. Maybe I can just bypass them both. This is kind of where it pointed me, but I don't see... Oh, and this is just pointing to the center of the city.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Heavens. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes, you know? Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo. It all happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but But then the being of pure... Well, maybe? I still don't know, right? It's all gotta go somewhere.
That's a side quest for sure. They might not be happy I'm doing this. So we unlock the cellar. How do we get to it, though? Is it like a secret thing? Or is it outside? Oh, I already know these recipes, so I don't need any of that. I would like to get some more ammunition. I am sure there's a finite amount of the stuff I can carry, though. Compact rounds. Or does it just infinitely add to it? We're gonna have to start selling some stuff, I think. The one thing I'm not sure is, like, if we have storage on, like, our ship. What about, is it any of this junk? We just sell junk. Oh, this must be the cellar. Okay. Let's go down there and see what's on there.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered.